and welcome to this session doing some tactics on chesstempo.com. I hope this session finds you well today. It's a bit of a slow day here in Casablanca. It's already 12 o'clock, but I'm just sort of getting up and starting to do stuff. 1800 to 1900. Rook c8. I'm down a rook. Queen d2. Queen d2, queen d3, queen b4, and he would have to give up his queen, and then I could mate. Is it just a simple mate in two? Is that just checkmate? Yeah. Queen d2, queen d3, only move. Queen b4. Ah, he also has c4. He also has c4. After which queen c5 isn't working. Queen c5, king c3. Huh. So queen, 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 c4. Ah, I have queen b2 check. I also have queen, queen, queen. King c3. Okay, so it's a lot more difficult than I initially thought. A lot more difficult. I think it's actually like a combination of all of them. Queen, 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 c, queen, queen. And then queen f3, king d3. Queen check, king c2. So queen d2. There was one line where I was thinking where I could play like b4. I gotta go back to that line. Queen, queen, queen check. And in this position, he needs to go to c3. Rook check, king b3. Queen, 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 king, rook, king b3. And how do I make progress? Wait, after there's queen c5, but queen c5, king d2. If I play queen f2 first, queen f2. Ooh. Queen f2. If king c3, if king d3, there's queen e3 mates. Queen f2, if king e, so king c3 is forced. Now I would have rook check. Rook check, king b4, rook check, king a3, queen c5 check, queen b3, queen takes b4 mate, queen b4, queen takes b4. Okay, queen f2, king c3, rook check, king here, queen check, mate. Yeah. So queen f2, rook check. Oh, it just wants queen e3 check, then queen checkmate. Queen e3. Queen checkmate. Oh, wait. No, no. He has this square. I missed it. I missed that. So do I need to play a5? a5, king takes, queen a5. Oi, oi, oi. This got way more complicated than I thought it would be. I liked rook c8 more. Queen d2. Queen d2. Queen c3 is the problem. Queen c5, king a5, queen c7, king b4. Queen check, king a5, queen c6, king back, a5 check, king b5, rook check. If king takes a5, queen a7 mates. So he needs to go to a4. After which I have what? So queen check, king a5, queen check, king b4, pawn check. If king a3, there's queen check, mate, queen check, queen b4, queen takes his mate. So king must take on a5. Rook b8 check, king a4. Queen check, king a5, queen check, king b4. Why not just play a5 directly then? No, I think there is a small difference. Queen d, king a3, pawn check, queen takes. Doesn't work. Pawn check. Pawn check, king b, queen check, king a. Doesn't work. So queen b, king here, queen check, king here, pawn check, king takes, rook check, king a, queen check, king a4, rook check, queen takes, queen check is mate. Queen check, king here, pawn check, king takes, rook check, King A. But my queen's no longer on this. Wait, I have B4 check. Wait, yeah, I have B4 revealed check. How did I not see that? B4 revealed check and mate. Good one. Okay. Yeah, that problem is low rated just because it's so easy to sort of find your way through it. Mate in 5. Rook G4, King F7, G7, Bishop G7, or is there better? I think Rook G5 is definitely the move. Rook G5. Is there a mate there? Rook G5, King F7, Rook G7, King E8. I don't see a mate. All I see is Bishop G7. Rook G5, King F7, Bishop G7, King E8. Then if Bishop takes F7, there's Bishop G5. Rook G5, King F7, Bishop takes check. King takes Rook G7. King E8. I'm not picking up on F8. I'd like to figure out some way to pick up on F8. Some other reveal, maybe. For example, Rook check, King F7, Bishop check here, blocking this Rook's defense. King E8. Now Rook takes check, Bishop takes. There's nothing going on. Just try to go for the winning pawn ending. If I could get all the rooks off somehow. But maybe it's not winning. His king is pretty close to the d pawn at the end. Rook, king, rook, king, rook, king. Rook E7, Rook E7. Bishop E7, Rook F8, King F, King E, King E, King D6, King E3, and I don't get the pawn. His king is very well centralized at the end. Rook e5 doesn't work. Rook takes e5. There's got to be some sort of nuance here. Rook, king, and now some sort of in-between move or something. Rook, king, bishop. King, d6. Okay, that's progress. g5, king, takes, king. d6, king e8. d7, king e7, rook g7, picking up on f7. There we go. Takes, d6, d7, rook f8. There we go, I got it. It's just about trying to seize control of the e8 square. Very difficult to see from a distance. Yeah. One user says, I got so boxed in trying to make something work with the major pieces, the heavy pieces, that I didn't consider the pawn. Yeah. The pawn, I was trying to like keep that in mind the whole time, but I couldn't figure out how to make it work until it did. Queen d8 check. Queen d8. Queen d8, king h5. Rook e6, threatening mates. Rook g5 is not actually an adequate defense. I still have rook h6 mate. So queen check. If rook here, I just have the simple h6. Or maybe I should continue going for the mate. Queen d8, rook g5, rook e6. King h5, mates. How does he stop the mate? Queen d8. Oh man, my computer's filled up. The memory on my computer's filled up again. So this will be the last problem. I'm going to do it really quick. Rook here. Nope. He just wants h6. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a better way to do it. Just sack the queen and go. Okay. Thank you so much for being here today with me with this session. I think I probably could have solved that problem given more time, but I just didn't want this video to be lost to the ages because my computer filled up on space. So thank you so much for being here with me today, and until the next time, good luck with your chess journey.